6 inches tall, and he's got a reach of around 65 inches.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with...
Billy Dib, the former Ivy. There can only be one, Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dib. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice slip to avoid the jab. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Left hand got him. So much firepower here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The straight right just misses. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Go up there and win this. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're thinking and getting your...
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Forget taking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook doesn't score. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Counter punching. Quick punch scores. The perfect counter lands. Caution being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Billy Dibb in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
That's it now. Breathe. Just get on.
The bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Can't pull her right there. Lomachenko in trouble. Down goes Lomachenko.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
You got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That jab slick, just keep him on.
You're boxing back together. Put him back on him this round.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now don't want you to load up.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. coming from every angle. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dibb in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And of course...
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Trouble.
These days, where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Billy Dibb in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I see.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice work to block that left uppercut. Straight right just misses. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Can't score with that jab. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Billy Dibb in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. round 7. Here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
He parries away the left uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight. Hold that knot! Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They blocked the left there. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The 3 judges agree, and we've got unanimous.